we talk a lot about connectivity because it's highly needed, but this is the way to get it because our bodies have to be there to let the vibes happen. And since we've been trained to leave our bodies out of the picture, we're kind of missing the boat. So, just the first take on what you're saying shows the buoyancy and the self and mutual illumination that is what comes naturally as we do this. So as we go on now, you'll see that eidetic images are the vivacious living images that are the gifts and powers of our imagination. And as they keep filling in the gaps in our inside stories, we feel more whole, as both of you have indicated. And they let us see what we're made of and see how much of this involves mirroring, becoming what we see. And they let us get a hold of ourselves and compose ourselves instead of being stuck on replaying same old stories. And they keep showing us how self and mutually illuminating and healing we can be. So now, as we go on, we're going to demonstrate reciprocal vision, showing how doing eidetic empathy imaging gives us more and more helpful and hopeful common ground to go on. So we're hoping that you can see and sense our images as we tell them, and will then feel moved to follow in our footsteps and see your reciprocal visions of our visions. As you will see, we take our own sweet growing time to give our own and each other's living images time to surface and grow. I can't overemphasize that now in this time when everybody is so pressed for time that they really have no time to be in touch with themselves. So now I'm going to ask Jerry and Karen to tell us the reciprocal visions that come to mind when I tell them an image I had recently. It's called Uplifting. As I was looking forward to this meeting, the following image woke me up one morning. It keeps standing out in my mind as a glowing tribute to and standing for the essence of my practice of eidetic imaging, which began in 1980. In my transformative journaling, I wrote, "The inner trellis. The vision that's waking me up this winter morning is a vision of a vine composed of reddish and golden stems, forming a trellis of themselves, gleaming in the center of my inner darkness. The vine keeps making me smile because it's not just a leafless tangle, it's a vision of upholding. The vertical and horizontal stems are making a trellis of themselves as they're shining out to me, standing for the way in which practicing eidetic imaging grows our inner strengths out of visions that might otherwise appear to be only a tangle of capillaries. I'm seeing this vision as a living eidetic monument to the essential strength of standing and withstanding that sustained concentration on these inner lights of ours can bring out within us. It looks as if my visceral visions decided to pay tribute to themselves and to me in this outstanding way. Yes, my inner voice agrees. Now, let's give reciprocal vision a go. Would you two tell me what my image brings to light in you?
Yeah. Well, I love the title of it, Uplifting, because that is what I experienced as I imaged into your image, Janet. I see this dark wooden trellis The wood is dark, and it's up against the side of the house, of a house, and a vine, also rather dark, um, intertwines itself through the wooden structure and growing around it, in and out of it, and around it, and in and out and around it. And I see these colors of gold, golden leaves, and I don't see flowers. I see these wonderful golden leaves. There's burnt orange leaves. There are these deep red burgundy leaves. And there's these very rich golden leaves. Shiny. And they go, you know, the vine with these leaves goes all the way up the trellis. The vine is going up with these leaves attached to it, and it just keeps going up and up. The trellis itself is just this tall, straight structure that reaches up to the heavens, way up above the house. And the vine just keeps going up in and out of the trellis and around it. It's just, such a structure, such an amazing structure. And my whole body feels this sense of upness, total upness, way up. And it's very strengthening, very uplifting is a great word.
A wonderful illustration of the powers of suggestion, huh? But not by hypnosis. Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, Jerry.
Okay. Yeah, I'm really moved by that image of those planting, the image of those plants, the stems. See the stems rising with these tendrils reaching out, and I'm really moved by the image of the stems making their own trellis. I feel something in my upper arms, just some energy, and I feel in my gut. Just some energy moving. Yeah, it's as if I feel those vines inside me. Just have this image of them actually inside my body, lifting my posture up, intertwining, and there's a meaning coming with it of just these. It's like the images, something about the images being real and the images building on themselves. Taking up, letting them take up more space inside me rather than just I have an image and then it's gone, and maybe I'll have another image sometime. I'm just really getting this sense of of something building on itself and taking form. And it is uplifting also. It's just, oh, if I have that real strong lattice in me of these intertwining stems, um, it's a different kind of structure I feel inside myself. I'm just more aware of my spine, my openness, like more open. I like it. And it seems connected to just you asking us to share at the beginning of this call what the imaging has done for us. Just sharing a few images, hearing Karen share her images. I just get this real sense of like these images aren't just a quick experience to have and then it's gone, but really something that can really build upon itself. Um, so I'm enjoying the resonance of that inside myself. Yeah.
All right, so that's marvelous, letting the growing powers within us speak through our bodies. So letting nature speak through us, despite what we've been doing to it. These images are letting it speak. And we haven't been paying attention to that. So I hope any Indigenous people listening to that will appreciate this this aspect of it.